Hello and welcome. This is Chrisanne coming at you from Elemental Energies with Chrisanne out on my deck, and there's a whole bunch of turkeys right over there. So I don't know what they're gonna do. They might squawk later. They might come and peck our cars. Who knows? But in the meantime, we're gonna process some books. So if you watched my haul that I did, a secondhand haul, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, I was lucky enough to get this book and this book. So what I want to do is I want to try and get the pages out so then we can make a whole bunch of folios to hold cards. So I am just going to start. I'm going to sit down. Now I have a couple tools here today. Sometimes I just use my fingernail, just use some scissors. I don't know. I have these three today. Let's see. I have a seam ripper somewhere. Let's see. I'm looking for the center, this page. This is the page that has all the stitching. So I just want to see. It's not ripping. So I'll lift it up with this and I'll give it a snip. There. You know, a seam ripper would have ripped this, but this isn't a seam ripper. This is a weeding tool. So let's get this. So I'm making a whole bunch of folios. Oh, there you go. To hold greeting cards for the show that I'm doing September 27th in Portland, Maine at the Fireside Inn and Suites. It's called the Enlightenment Expo. And I will be selling some of my journals. I'll be selling some of my cards, crystals, oracle cards, tarot cards, jewelry. I'll be doing psychic readings, the whole bit. And I'm speaking. I'm the first speaker of the day. Okay, we've got all of these dislodged. And let's just take these out. See, beautiful. Make a pile. Ooh, that's pretty. Stunning. This is such a beautiful book. Now, some of these are attached, and I think these are the ones right now that are attached. So let's go to the next group where I can see the stitching, and it's right here. There. This is much quicker. Didn't get both. There we go. Both threads. There. All right. Ooh, very pretty. That's cool. So there's always a set that is glued together. Wow. These are going to make some amazing folios. See, this one's glued to this one. I mean, they can be taken apart, but I'm not going to deal with them right now. Wow. Stunning. Stunning, stunning. Is this? No. Oh, there we go. There. And I'm not going to make this many folios in this video. And I put 8 cards. I don't have any greeting cards out here because I'm out on my deck. And mostly I have to make the cards. So I'm probably not going to bring more than 10 folios because that's 80 cards I have to make. I have some cards, but not enough. There. Oh, wow. Look how cool that is. I love this right here too. Oh, that's cool. That. Ooh, stunning. All right, those are the glued ones. Okay, let's be done with this part for now. Should we take some out here? Well, we'll just work with what we have for right now. I have enough. So let me get out my bone folder. I have my little bag out here. Now, let's start with this one. Whatever is here is going to be what is the front of the folio. So I like to fold, let me stand up to do this part. I like to fold these in half. Now you don't have to fully fold them in half. This is such a large paper that I'm going to leave a little bit of a lip. There. So you can see I left, I don't know, maybe, is that a ½ inch? Yeah, it's about a ½ inch. Okay, next thing I do is I hold my bone folder here and I lift it up because I'm putting a natural pearl in it. So what I want to do, doesn't matter what side you start with first, take this, fold it in. I never bring it directly to the center. I back off just a little bit. So let me show you. See, this is the center. I left just a teeny bit, and I'm going to do the exact same thing and you'll be able to see it clearer. That's how much I leave. So you can see that center fold there. There's a smidge on either side. Now if I fold this in half, there's my front of my folio. How stunning. The benefit with using paper books like this is I truly don't even have to decorate these if I don't want to. I'm not done though. So what I want to do is I want to take this and I want to bend this all the way, keeping this straight with the edge of my folio. Only one layer. There's 2 layers here, but I want to do only 1 layer. On the other side, I'm going to do the exact same thing. Keeping them even. This flap, I want to fold and I want to keep this straight across. Doesn't matter where I bring it to, I just need it not pulled all the way down. And I need this kept straight. And this one is going to match it and be even, hopefully. There. Now, let me find where I put my glue stick. thought was in here. You know what? I have my double-sided tape. That will work too. What you need to do is you need to take this, fold it back. Take this, fold it in. Technically, you don't even have to glue these. I like a little bit of glue right down here. And I am going to put a little bit on the back of this. So I'm going to use double stick tape. You can use glue if you want. Glue that down. Open this up. You don't have to do the bigger one. Oh, there we go. There. And now let's add a little bit down here. Didn't do all the way across, but I don't need to. Line that up. A little bit there. Glue that there. Now, if you wanted to put a little bit of glue here and a little bit of glue here, you certainly can. Not necessary. And there's my folio. Now, if you wanted to do a notch hole here and a notch hole here, you can. Let me grab my punch. Right, benefits being out on my deck. There. Now what I do is I do 2 cards here, 2 cards here, 2 cards here, 2 cards here, 4 envelopes here, 4 envelopes here. I do not glue right down this middle thing. If you want to, go ahead. There's the folio, front and back. Now, if you want to decorate that, go ahead. I'm not going to. I kind of like it just the way it is. You can round the corners if you want, but you know what? That takes even more time. Let's get some more made. This is all about mass producing these, because these are going to be, you know, my holders. Let's see what we have here. So whatever is in this corner, if I'm opening it this way, whatever's in this corner, that's what's going to be the front of my folio. If I wanted to reverse this and have this be the front of my folio, I could, but I don't. I want this. And likewise, I like this. Oh, no, I like that better. I like that better. Although, you know what? My son had said he maybe wants some pages. I'm going to hold that one aside. I might give that one to him. Let me come over here. Now, this one, I thought this was cool, but look, if I fold this in half, it's going to cut this guy. So that being said, I'm going to have this be the front of my folio. It's whatever's on the right hand side, but on the top left corner of the right. Okay? So let's get these 2 made. Let's just go through them. I think we're going to go with this. Love that. But let me just double check. Yep, we're going to go with that. Oh, that's cool too, but it's not going to be seen. So we're going to stay with this one. That's cool. Oh, that's cool too. This is going to get cut off and you're only going to see that. You know what? I'm going to stick to this. And then, whoa, that's really cool. That would get cut off about there. You know what? Oh, that's neat. I mean, as cool as that is, I kind of like this. It's a little bit different than some of the other ones that I have. So let's use that. So I have one that I'm pulling aside for my son. And then this is going to be the inside. Let me move all this stuff here. So I'm going to leave approximately a ½ inch. So when I'm doing this, I'm lining up this corner, and this corner to keep everything straight. I'm going to turn it like that. I'm going to fold this in. Fold this in. Let's bring this down. Keep that even. There. Remember, I'm keeping this straight. This one, I do have to pay attention and match it up. Tuck this in. Tuck that in. There. Now, yeah, see? See, isn't that neat? Okay, let's get some of this glued. I'm going to sit down. And let's do some of the notch holes. Deck, so I'm getting all tree stuff all over that place. And it's windy. We finally got rain last night. Not too much though. Put a little bit there. The more you push down on that double stick tape, the easier it is to peel off the backing. This looks so pretty. I am very happy with these books. I think, did I pay $4? I think I paid $4 for this, but I got 20% off. So I'm going to get a lot of folios out of that book too. Nice. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Yeah, nice. Okay, add that to the collection. Well, let's keep going. then let's keep this one straight. And let's keep this one even-ish. And I gotta stand up. It's easier for me to see. There. All right, and then let's do the notch holes. Oh, I did that one deeper than the other one. Yeah, still a little off, but that's okay. It's black on black, you can't really tell. So let's bend this back. Let's bend this back. And all these are just one sheet. If you wanted to decorate it, by all means, come on in and decorate it. In this case, I don't feel the need to decorate them because I kind of like people knowing the idea that I'm reusing, recycling, you know, all that. There. And because this is darker paper, I don't feel the need to like antique the edges, distress the edges. There. And then envelopes will go in here, and you'll see the envelopes with this notch hole being there. You'll be able to easily see through that. How cool. I mean, once you get your rhythm down, these go really quickly. And, you know, having visual options is kind of cool with this type of book. This makes my paper so much easier to fold. And of course, having the bone folder creases it and makes it easier to fold all of that as well. Nice. Oh, that's pretty. That sort of edge on it. Now, sometimes I coordinate the cards on the inside, but I'm not going to in this case. All those pages that are stuck together, when I was taking the book apart, I can cut those and make cards with those. Have some coordinating things in it, but I'm not going to make all of them coordinating. Okay. Fold that in, fold that in. Yeah, the turkeys went on a walk. They're not still over there. I hear them squawking somewhere else. And then let's do the notch hole. Now the reason why I'm not doing the notch hole in the middle is, look, it would be like, I don't know. I could do it in the middle, but I'm not. Middle-ish. There. Nice. Nice, nice. Oh, there's a couple that sort of look like that. Yeah. There's going to be another one that looks like this. They all kind of look similar. It's too bad I couldn't get that there. Yeah. All right, it is what it is. It's still pretty. There. This is why every time I go to secondhand stores, I look for huge books so I can make stuff like this. You know, these are nice to have on hand. When my son was in school, these were a really good Christmas gift that I used to give to the teachers. Whatever. Not going to be given to the teachers anymore, except my teacher friend. Okay, let's sit down again. Oh. Let's tuck these in. Tuck that in. Right. That's so pretty. That would have made pretty cards. But I have plenty of others. What did I do? Oh, I didn't do the bottom here. All right, let me do that in a minute. Just dawned on me. Let me make sure I did it on the other ones. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I did it on those. Okay, let's do this. Did that one. Okay, let's do the notch hole. Now let's do the bottom. There. Ooh, that's nice right there. Perfect. Okay. Let's tape. Whoops. This. And I think this is going to be our last one, because you get the gist of it. Nice. Okay, let's look at what we have. For this batch, they do all kind of look similar, but I have a lot more to make. I like this one that it's different. These are really cool. The thing I like about these is they're not overly feminine looking. I like to have some masculine as well as feminine appearing items on my table. It's nice to have a little bit of something for everybody, and that's kind of what appealed to me about these. I'm probably going to do like a couple astrology cards in them, you know, astronomy, astrology, that type of thing, as well as some like regular cards. But in future videos, I'll be making cards with you guys, so you'll be able to see the cards that I'm making. Check out my website, elementalenерgieswithchrisanne.com. You can get information on my private psychic readings. You can check out some artwork I have for sale, some crystals, some decks. And I have a whole bunch of free things, like free classes, free printables, a bunch of free things on my website as well. Please check out and subscribe to Instagram and Blue Sky, Chrisanne1234. Check out my Facebook page, elementalenерgieswithchrisanne.com. I post inspirational card of the day, and those are all my artwork and my cards that I post there. I also post it to Instagram too. And please like and subscribe to this channel. I would really appreciate it. Thanks so much for tuning in. Take care. Be free.